So the school season as a mom of four is no joke. Between school lessons, meal prep, after school activities, and keeping the house from falling apart, it's easy to put my own needs last. So what are we doing as caregivers to take care of ourselves this busy school year? Let's talk about some things that I'm doing that I'm hoping will help me manage my stress levels this year, and maybe you can find a couple of tips that will help you. And a portion of today's video is sponsored by Get Healthy UTV. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here eating my lunch, which is a protein bar from Aldi, as I make a to-do list in my iPad. And so there's my text going off. And so I thought, let's talk about some things that I'm hoping will help me manage stress this year, some things that I've been doing that have helped, and maybe there's something on this list that can help you. Also, I would love to hear your tips. Leave them in the comments. So I was in a habit of getting up early between 4:30 and 5 every day, and that's kind of fallen by the wayside since late summer. And so I'm kind of easing myself back into that by just trying to get up 15 minutes earlier at a time. So it's not like, oh, tomorrow I'm just going to hop out of bed at 4 a.m. It's okay, my kids usually get up at 7. I'm going to get up at 6:45, and that way I can have 15 minutes to breathe, drink my coffee, light a candle, do whatever, not focusing on productivity, just focusing on starting my day for me, starting my day for my kids from a place of peace and not chaos. In addition to doing some little things to take care of myself, I'm also trying to take care of our schedule in a way that makes sense for our family, and that is having one calendar that everyone can see. I do use Google Calendar, and so that way when I'm standing at the counter at whatever doctor's office, clinic, wherever I am, I can pull it out and put dates in it right away. But I've got nosy kids that need to know where we're going to be. I'm just kidding. Children deserve consistency in their routine, and knowing what to expect day to day is really important. And so having a family command center on our fridge has been great for us. This is something that I've done for a couple years. I have 2 magnetic calendars, and I do 2 months at a time. And so it's not color coded, it's not fancy, but it does have everything on it. And it is not uncommon for me to write out the monthly calendar and then have a kid go, whoa. I know, man. Whoa. Also, incorporating daily movement for myself has been something that it's become a part of who I am over the last 4 years, and that has been through going to the gym or joining a workout class, and lately it is doing more at home. We got a dog, and so I've been walking her a couple of times a day with the kids, but also having easily accessible workouts from home has been a big deal for me because I need that time to move my body and clear my mind. That's why I'm so glad today's video is sponsored by Get Healthy UTV, because their workouts have been a total lifesaver for me when I don't have days I can get to the gym. They're an online resource for workouts, health tips, and fitness inspiration, and I love that I can squeeze in movement during the day, like a quick body weight or core session while the kids are finishing up math, or a calming yoga workout when I finally get a quiet moment. There are so many options: HIIT, bar, walking, even chair exercises for low energy days. And let's be honest, I have plenty of low energy days. And they're always adding new workouts, so you're never going to get bored. As a member, you get access to hundreds of workouts plus live Q&A sessions with trainers, which honestly feels like having a coach in your living room. And here's the best part. The first 1,000 people to click on the link in the description will get a full year of premium membership for $1.49. This is valid for new members only, so don't miss out. Not everyone is a natural planner. Not everyone loves a set in stone routine. And that is okay. Our brains work differently. We are not all walking around in the same body. But to me, making Monday as easy as possible sets myself up for success for the rest of the week. So even if you're not a meal planner, planning for Monday is going to be a game changer for you. And so what I mean by that is have an easy grab and go breakfast ready to go. And this conversation that I had with a friend recently, she's a mom of 5, and she said that breakfast was something she really struggled with because She wakes up the same time as her kids. They're ready to eat. She hasn't had that first sip of coffee yet. And so having things prepared in advance has been a lifesaver for her. And so on Sunday night, I may prep some muffins or just kind of come up with a quick plan of, okay, I'm going to throw this turkey sausage into the air fryer and I'm going to have some fruit and toast. Or it may mean actually making something in advance or just putting out the cereal in the cereal bowls for the kids if that's something that your family does. Also on Mondays, I do easy dinner, and it used to be chicken Caesar salad every Monday night. Nobody ever complained. We did this for 3 solid years. No one ever complained. But since Monday has now become so busy and we're flying in right at dinner time, I will do a crock pot meal. And so tonight it's sausage, potatoes, and green beans in the crock pot. It's going to cook all day. I can smell it right now. And tonight when we sit down to eat, it's going to be phenomenal. So just think about how your Monday goes, what's the natural rhythm, and what can you do to make it as easy as possible. Another thing that I do is have a uniform. It's this long black top and a pair of leggings, because I know I'm going to go from activity to activity to activity, and I want something that can move with me. Another tip that has helped me, and I talk about this a lot, but it's to anchor activities. So I meal plan, I review calendars, I make appointments. I do all of that when I'm sitting in the car waiting while my kids are in their various activities. I've also been known to take laundry in the car with me and fold it. I talk about my daily 4 all the time, but there are 4 things I do every day: unload and load the dishwasher, 1 load of laundry, sweep the main area of the house, and make sure that we have a meal ready to go. But I also have things like Wednesday, we wash sheets. Tuesday, my kids clean. Tuesday is bathroom. On Friday, before we go to bed, we make sure that the living room is clean so that on Saturday when we get up, we have a nice space to chill. Go into my laundry room with terrible lighting so that I can show you some of the things I keep in my freezer for quick meals. This bag of meatballs in here, and if I use it, I just add another one to my grocery pickup order to replace it. I also have a bag of hoagie rolls in here and pasta sauce in my pantry. Throw these in the crock pot and we have meatballs left. These are chicken fillets, and then I've got hamburger buns, and you can have like your own Chick-fil-A sandwiches at home. I'm in the air fryer. The bread takes like no time to thaw out, and you've got dinner, and you've spent less than on 1 takeout meal. We've started making a dozen muffins every Sunday night along with a loaf of bread, and that way we just have some baked stuff for the week for easy breakfast or easy lunches, or if I have to pack lunches really fast, I'll do a muffin, a yogurt, some fruit, some carrots and hummus. Good to go. So this is a pack of 12 mini poster boards because someone is going to forget on a Thursday night that they have to do a presentation Friday morning. And I've got this little poster board ready to go. I also have 1 full-size sheet and 2 trifold boards of 2 different sizes so that at least we have the base for whatever it is we're doing. We may not know what goes on it, but we have the base. So no running to Walgreens at 11 o'clock at night because they're closed anyway. Basically, you have to ask yourself, where am I finding the pressure points? What is it that's bothering me? And how can I alleviate that stress during the school year, and then come up with a system? And we're going to talk about more about systems in some upcoming videos. So if you have any questions or a system that you want to talk about, leave me a comment below and tell me. And also don't forget to check out Get Healthy UTV in the video description. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon.